Alright guys, we have some really good books today. Let's start the video now. Hey ladies and gents, your pal Rob here. Got some more great books. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, we talk about classic covers, speculation comics, first appearances, and of course my favorite, really cool stories. If that's what you like, you're at the right channel. Welcome aboard. Let's start with the comics. Alright guys, the first comic here brought back memories. This is from Full Moon Comics. Blade, the Iron Cross. Not really a key, it's just memories from back in the 90s when these movies were kind of popular. Is it a spec book? No, it's just something I wanted to get because I like the cover. I remember the movies from back in the day. Alright guys, the next book I have here is the Uncanny X-Men 229. And this comic has the first team appearance of the Reavers, the first appearance of Tiger, a crime lord in Madripoor, and also the first appearance of Gateway. So this book has a couple of first appearances. Got it for $1. I thought it was okay, you know, for $1 I think it's probably worth getting. Alright guys, my next book here I got for $1 was the Uncanny X-Men 239. And this book has, as you can see, the first cover appearance and second appearance of Mr. Sinister. It also has the first cover appearance and first mention of Madeline Pryor as the Goblin Queen. And for $1, the first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister, sure, why not? Alright, next book I have here for $1 was the Uncanny X-Men 249. It's the first appearance of a character called Whiteout. Apparently he's an outcast from the Savage Land, so is this worth $1? I haven't read it yet, don't know, but for $1, first appearance from the X-Men, I think it's a healthy risk. Sure, why not? And my next comic here is the Uncanny X-Men 261. And as you can see by the cover, it's the first appearance of Hardcase and the Harriers. I've never heard of it before. If you guys have ever heard of this team here, let me know in the comments. Find these books for $1, I think it's not a bad deal. Will we ever see these characters in the future? I don't know. I've never heard of this team before, so we'll see. These are all decent books. Next book here for $1 is the Uncanny X-Men 267. And this is the second cover appearance and the third full appearance of Gambit. So for $1, I think that's probably not a bad buy. And my next book here, everybody should know by now, Uncanny X-Men 283. And this is the first full appearance of Bishop, a mutant, and also the first appearance of a character called the Game Master. So, see this for $1, sure, why not? Make sure you get 282, because 282 is his first cover appearance, and also, I guess, cameo appearance. I think they're both good. You should probably have both, 282 and 283. Alright, my next dollar book here I found and I thought was pretty cool. It is Rocket Girl number 7. And why did I buy this book? It has no, superheroes first appearances. Well, I'm doing a theme right now. If you look at the girl with the pink hair, you'll see that she's blowing a bubble. And one of my themes now, or one of my niches, is buying comics with characters blowing bubbles. That's a thing now, believe it or not. It's actually pretty popular right now. So let me know in the comments if you have any comics with characters blowing bubbles. I think that's kind of neat. So that's the thing I'm doing right now. We're gonna do a video theme with that niche. All right, guys. My next comic here is for $1 was Action Comics 689, and this was the first appearance of Superman in his black suit. I believe helped him regenerate after he died. So this book was popular a few months ago during the I guess there's a scene with him in it in the movie Justice League. So it's a neat thing, but it's not really a good spec. I think it's worth a couple of bucks. So it's up to you whether or not you want this book. But that's my opinion. And of course, guys, I found this book. We all know Star Wars is smoking hot right now. I got this for $1, believe it or not. Star Wars Legacy 23. This is the first appearance of Aslan Ray. You might know who that is. you know who it is, let me know in the comments, guys. This book is, I haven't read it, I'm not familiar with the character, but this book, I see it for $13 to about $20, so it's not too expensive. This is a good spec. Right now, Star Wars is really hot right now, so anything you find for a low price is probably worth getting just in case. Star Wars is smoking hot, guys, so will we see his character? I have no idea, but I think it's for a low price, for $1. That was an obvious choice. My next comic here, or next two, are going to be Gargoyles, issue number 3. This is by that company called SLG. I think it's called Slave Labor, I think. Anyway, if you see, guys, see any of these books, 1 through 4 or 1 through 6, I believe, these books are incredibly expensive. I got these for $1 each. I don't think they're any first appearances or anything, but I see these listed for like $30 to $40. I see them sell for like 10 to 15, so you know what they go for. But anyway, I think a set goes for like almost $100 of these if you find 1 through 4. So books for $1 or less, 1 through 4, get them. I believe that Disney uses these, I think. I'm not sure, but I know there's a Disney Haunted Mansion comic that's even more expensive. You see that one. So guys, if you see this book for a low price and you want to flip it, might not be a bad spec. All right, people, my comic of the day is going to be Marvel's Invincible Iron Man #1, Ironheart, Riri Williams action figure cover for $15. Now, if you look on eBay, this book is going for a lot more than $15. This book actually is going for between, I see between $100 and $200, depending on condition. Guys and girls, if you're watching, if you see any Ironheart ones, or if you see any variants with #1s with Riri Williams, Ironheart, I suggest you get them. When her series comes, or her movie comes, this book's going to be insane. Anyway, anything Ironheart is a really good spec right now. So, and the books can only get worse. So if you see this book here for $15, $20, $30, get it. Hey, if you got any value out of this video, leave a like. If you enjoy the comics, leave a like. If you have any questions or comments about the comics, the video, the comic prices, leave them in the comment section below. And also make sure you have your notifications turned on. I upload videos pretty frequently. All right, that'll do it for now. I will see you later.